Yo, what's happening? What's up, my people? So another project has dropped. So it's been a pretty good week for music so far. And this is Khalid, Free Spirit. And this is 17 songs, 58 minutes. So a good bit of music, a nice time span. So we're gonna get into this project. First off, when I first heard Khalid, I heard Location. I was like, oh, I love that. Send me your location. Whatever. But I love that song. Then I listened to the project. I was like, this ain't really for me. He came out with an EP after that later on. The EP was alright. So this right here, going into it, I was kind of like, I don't want to have those thoughts in my head and ruin it. But I'm going to try to go into it optimistically and see what it's about, see how it's going to sound. So I tried to go in unbiased, but I was a little pessimistic going into it. So it starts off, number one, of course, the intro. In very spacious, Irish type track. It's like a presence and a tone to it. It's a good intro. I'm going to try to breeze through these, try not to go too in depth, but just take a little bit about each track that the impression that it made on me. Number two, Bad Luck. In a guitar-driven track, nice vibe. Kind of like he content with pain, with his pain and stuff. It's kind of a sad track. He has a lot of kind of sad, melancholy type joints on here, but I'll get into that later. Number three, My Bad. Continues with the chill guitar type vibe. My bad for not hitting you back. My phone was on silent. My bad. Kind of saying stuff like that on the joint. So, number four, Better. Still chill. More up tempo. Kind of radio pop-ish. But it's still a pretty good song. Number five, Talk. The tempo on this one is a little bit more upbeat. And so I'm not really too crazy about this one right here. This is like the first one that I'm just like not all the way crazy about, but it's still not a bad track. Number six, Right Back. This one got like a little bop to it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to it. Shit, my head, I was just like that. Hey, was jamming. So is something I normally wouldn't gravitate to, but it just, I don't know, it just got some kind of bop to it, man. So it just kind of move you. Number seven, Don't Pretend featuring Safe. I love that hook on here. Like, the hook stands out. But like the rest of the track, it's kind of reminiscent of the earlier tracks on the album. It kind of all flows together. It has kind of the same vibe, pretty much. Number eight, Paradise. Chill track. He talking about this chick, and she's going through a lot in her life, and she's kind of on a quest for paradise. Like, she wants to like get away from whatever she's going through or whatever. So that's kind of what this song is about. Number 900. I like this one right here. It has kind of a 80s vibe, man. It has kind of nostalgia to it. That's what it reminds me of. Just reminds me of watching an old 80s movie or Miami. Not necessarily, well, Miami Vice, but like if Tubbs get him a girl or something, then he go ride to the beach with us. not necessarily them going chase somebody or anything, but it gives me that era of joint. Number 10, Out of My Head featuring John Mayer. I was gonna love this one automatically. If something y'all might not know about me, I love John Mayer music. John Mayer, if he got a new album out, I'm gonna check it out. I got all John Mayer stuff. If you put on something, I can sing it. I can sing along with it. But anyways, he's not singing on here. He's just on guitar. But his guitar is so it's reminiscent of him or whatever. Like he has a distinctive guitar. Like, you know it's John Mayer's guitar whenever you hear it. So I love the track. John Mayer, Khalid. So a good song. Number 11, Free Spirit. This is the title track. This one gives me like a Frank Ocean type vibe, like Frank Ocean's earlier works, like nostalgia, whatever. The one before Channel Orange, it gives me a vibe of like something that would have been on that project. Number 12, 21. It's kind of like turning 21 and drinking and going through young adult stuff. I'm not crazy about this track. Is more about me rather than the track. It's more about this is like a young adult type thing. Like I don't know if it's jealousy or something. I ain't this I've passed that point. So I'm not a young adult anymore. Maybe I'm jealous. I want to be young and carefree, a free spirit, 21, but no. So I'm not. This isn't like one of my favorite joints on here. Number 13, bluffin. This might be my favorite joint on here. Just when you listen to it, it's real soulful. I really like this song. Number 14, self. I'm not afraid of living. I'm tired of feeling pain. It's a self-reflection type joint. So it's called self. So but it's self-reflection. He's looking in the mirror and like diving into his soul and stuff. But a good song. Number 15, alive. You shouldn't have to die to feel alive. It's a real melancholy type joint. Like I said earlier, he has a few melancholy type tracks. Number 16, heaven. This is a country song, man. This is a country song. Like he has a slight hint of that twinge, that country jam, but not necessarily. But when you hear the song and like you really pay attention to it, it has a lot of country elements in it. And I think he wanted to like flex a little bit, like show you I'm not just like R&B, soul, hip hop category. I can do other things. So it's one of those type tracks, man. Like he just flexing like I'm into other things and this is what I'm influenced by as well. So I don't care what nobody say. This is a country song. Number 17, Saturday Nights. I could see this on like a coming of age type movie, and this would be like at the end credits, like one of those. I can't think of what kind of movie, but one of those young adult type films or something. And at the end credits, this would be playing. So it's a good way to end the album off. This is a pretty good album, man. I went into it pessimistically, but it did turn out to be pretty good. It could be like a soundtrack to the summer. Like a lot of the young kids seem like they going through things. This could be something that they could listen to and vibe with. Like if you're going through a depression or breakup or anything like that, there's something that you could just chill to. You can brood to it. It can uplift you. This is like a don't get on me, but this is like a new age, like what Kid Cudi was for people like 10 years ago. This can be Khalid can be like what the Kid Cudi was to that group. Like he can be that for nowadays. He's not Kid Cudi or whatever. I don't want y'all to get that twisted, but like just as far as like helping people or a certain vibe that you can get from his music. So I would give this a 8.5 out of 10. I'm probably gonna be going back to this album, man. Gonna be listening to a little bit more. I haven't been a Khalid fan, but this album right here has made me more of a fan. So I'm leaning more towards being a fan of his music, man. This one actually is a pretty good project. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Peace out.